tough was this for you guys as players? You had a strong relationship with the team, and what's your reaction as a player to that relationship with him last year?
Yeah, I can only really speak on the relationship in a sense because of how of a man he was to me and how genuine he was. Outside of that, I don't really have much to say because I don't know all the facts on all the details that are going on behind the scenes. So, in terms of character and relationship, he was a great coach. He was a man that challenged you and held you to the highest standard, and I think he'll continue to do that.
So how did you take when you found this out that as a coach, he obviously teaches you about leadership and being a man, that he had his misstep and his mistake himself?
Yeah, people make mistakes. That's kind of the principle of life. No one's perfect, but we have a ship that is prepared to step up when things go down. Joe's very, very important and special. He's a man that I spent time with this summer that I can just speak on how intense and how charismatic he is and how passionate he is. And that was as an assistant. So I'm even more excited what he's able to do as a head coach. I think he's prepared. I think he has a great relationship with guys. And I can speak that he's the most capable person in our organization to take on that role, to fill that void, you could say.
Brad, you a certain way. Ime challenged you to be a certain way, which was very different. Considering the way this roster is made up, you could be used in any number of ways. You're going to be asked to do a lot. How does this change to Joe affect what you perceive your role to be? Have you had a discussion with him and what you're going to be asked to do?
Yeah, whatever he needs me to do, it will get done. That's how I approach every single season. That's how I approach any relationship. And no matter what I'm asked to do, I'll be prepared. Preparation won't be the issue. Same way with Joe. His preparation is more detailed than anyone I've been around. So I'm excited for not only this upcoming year, but the opportunity. You just got to take advantage and be special in that role. Whatever he asks, and be the best person at it. So that's all I'm focused on. Whatever that may be, whatever that entails, we'll see. But whatever is necessary, I'm prepared to do.
Last year, when the team was kind of floundering, you had to take on a bigger leadership role to kind of steady everything behind the scenes. What do you feel like you have to do in this situation to help the team kind of rally again?
Yeah, it's just a matter of inspiration and keeping guys locked in to the goal at hand, because no matter what people say, no matter what people do around us, our whole focus and goal is to win a championship. And that's got to be our discipline every single day. And from my perspective, just being vocal as a leader, being present, and being a person that is available, because no matter if that's talking about what's going on, no matter if someone's going through something or if things are going great, keeping guys inspired to not look forward and not look in the past, focus on the present, focus on every single day.
Grant, you talked about being challenged a couple of times. I assume you're the type of guy that likes being challenged and you respond to it, right?
Absolutely.
So with Joe, does he have to earn your respect? Does he already have your respect because of the position? I'm just curious about, obviously you got to respect someone to respond to their challenges. If you don't respect them, it doesn't work, right?
Yeah, I don't think that anyone in this organization doesn't respect Joe. He's had that presence since he's been a coach here. From the 4 years he's been here, the 3 I've been with him, or 4 that I've been, technically 4, I guess you can say. He's approached every day with a certain discipline. He's challenged guys. He's established a relationship with guys. And that's vital and important, not only as an assistant, but as a head coach. And he's prepared himself. He's studied. He's had experience in the past. And he's been through his own challenges. And to think that he's still the man that he is to this day is so special to see, because I'm excited for him to step up into this role. I know he's going to be prepared. I know he's ready for this opportunity. And I know that everyone on the team here, especially within the organization too, are focused on that goal and understanding that Joe's the right person to lead us to that goal.
Obviously a much different topic, but you're up for a potential contract extension in a few weeks. You've got an agent, but from your standpoint, are you optimistic that something might be able to get done? And how much do you want to get something done and lock yourself in here for a while?
Yeah, I love being in Boston. I love what we have in store. I love what we've set up as a team and as people, as kids. I love the guys here. I love the city. But when it comes to that, I just let my agents and everybody handle it, because if you become too overwhelmed or concerned with it, that's when you start focusing on your play or you start doing things that aren't necessarily characteristics of yourself. And for me, my number one focus and goal is allowing and helping this team to win a championship. Everything else takes care of itself, whether that's I get extended, whether that's I play the season, whatever that entails, I just have to be prepared for it. Sway my mental whatsoever.
Hey, Grant, impressed during the playoffs, he took the time to come out for the groundbreaking for the embrace. You obviously think about civil rights and what's happening. You've got a number 6 on your chest right now. And what does that mean to you to honor Mr. Russell this season?
It's an honor for me, especially because not only what he was able to do on the court and how special he was there, but all the impact that he made off. In my family, my father loved the Celtics because of him. Because of him, Casey Jones, Sam Jones. He played Sam Jones in high school, I believe. So it's one of those things that there's a certain history behind it. And the presence that Bill Russell had not only on the court, but in the community and the activists and being a leader, not only just dealing with what he had to deal with people that didn't look like us on the court, but off the court as well. It's something that will always be present, and he'll always have a legacy because of that, because he's a special human being, and I'm fortunate and thankful to be playing for this organization. I'm thankful to be honoring him and his legacy, and it's only our biggest focus is doing what he would have done, and that's winning, because he was a winner, and not only on the court, but a winner in life.
Final couple questions, Taylor Snow.
Hey, Grant, last year you obviously showed a lot of improvement, especially at three-point shot. What were some of the things that you focused on this summer to kind of take your game to another level?
Absolutely. The main focus for me this summer individually was variety of shots, in the sense of being willing to shoot in scenarios that you're not comfortable. The ones that, of course, I can make the spot ups. Of course, you can make the ones that are open, but being more comfortable taking the shots that aren't, be on the move, stuff like that. And then as well as being a better rebounder and myself to be a better screener as well, because I think some of our biggest issues last year came from not creating separation, not creating that extra opportunity, and being a roller, being a great presence, and that's probably the focuses I've had. So not only the involvement goes up, the usage, but also the ability to be versatile in different scenes.
Final question.
Grant, right in the middle. How did you find out about the email news?
At the time, I found out on same as everyone else, but I understand that because as an organization, you have to protect yourselves, and same thing with live. You don't ever want to leak or anything like that. So, you take it as it is, and then you try and understand the facts. But when those facts become available, you'll know more. But right now, I don't know the facts, so you just gotta go with what you see and keep it moving.
How were those first conversations like with you guys as a team, the players specifically?
Yeah, something that you always have. You have to talk about it, whether it's uncomfortable or not, or comfortable conversation. So I think guys, we haven't had much time to discuss it. We've been in the facility, but we haven't been around, so they can't really see the difference. But honestly, it's just a matter of everyone's going to digest things differently, and being receptive and understanding of that, and being willing to listen is how we improve not only as individuals ourselves.
Thank you very much, Grant.
Thank you.